I already know I'm going to regret making this video, because once you learn these things, you're gonna just clap me in PvP zones. And I need to just go back to my regular job. But promise is promise. You asked me for this video, I delivered to you. Here is a 2025 PvP guide that actually explains things in a simple way. Let's get it started before I change my mind. Let's do this. Before we continue with this video, I've got a giveaway for you guys. I'm giving 2 7 days premium. If you want to join, it's really simple. Comment below your opinion about the video and your username in the game. That's all. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel. Alright, before we even start the PvP part, there's a few things that you need to make sure you understand. I've broke down them to 3 tips that every beginner should follow. Let's go through it one by one. One of the most important things to understand about PvP in Albion Online is you will die, and that's part of the game. Every death is a learning opportunity because PvP is a long-term investment in your skills. I don't want to see you commenting below that you just want to farm yellow zone, blue zone players, you want to kill them. No. We're gonna teach you how to PvP and learn PvP in safe way. Don't worry about it, okay? You need to be able to protect yourself. I'm not saying that go and try to do PvPs and die. If you want to even play like a normal human being, you need to be able to protect yourself. That's all I'm saying, alright? We are here to learn and teach you that, alright? One of the biggest mistakes I usually see around the new players is they switching and changing their build whenever they die. That's completely wrong. That's the fastest way to never really improve. The first thing you need to do is stick with a simple, beginner-friendly build and actually come into it. If you just learn one single weapon in this game, everything will make sense. You need to learn the range, you need to learn the cooldowns, you need to learn the combos and your counters, okay? Once you master one weapon, learning every other weapon in the game become way faster and easier. Trust me. Now that you got the right mindset, it's time to talk about your builds. What works perfectly in corrupted dungeons, Hellgates, Mist, other contents might just completely fail in the open world. Different contents need different builds, learn that please. And if you just ignore that fact, you are just going to get deleted, simple as that. And please, do not copy random YouTuber or streamer builds. Most of us, we're just using random setups, weird setups for entertaining or challenging ourselves. Not because they're reliable for learning. That's another thing. So here are my top 3 solo builds that they're not metas, but they are consistent, forgiven, and works in every single type of solo contents. That's right, perfect for beginners who wants one build they can actually use everywhere. Let's just answer this question real quick. Yes, IP really matters, but it's not everything. Think about it like this. You need enough IP to be able to take the fight in first place. Enough IP to have enough damage to actually pressure the enemy. Enough IP to have enough tankiness to not get melted in first 5 seconds. So yeah, IP really matters in matchup. But if your enemy has around 100 IP more than you, can actually take the fight, it's fine. Just use your cooldowns, movement and matchup knowledge. But once the gap getting bigger, like 150 to 100, you need the advantage to win the fight. That advantage can be better build, counter build, better rotation, better positioning, or just outplaying them in the mobs. So yeah, IP really matters, but it doesn't decide everything. A skill, timing and matchup knowledge still win you way more fights than raw item power, trust me.
So now let's talk about inspecting people. You see someone nearby standing a bit too comfortable? Check their package. Yeah, right click on them and press Y. And now you can just realize what's they packing. I need to stop, that sounds really gay. Inspecting is not only about checking fast, it's about reading people, predicting their moves and punishing them when they make mistakes. It takes actual game knowledge to understand what they are trying to do, but don't worry, you got 2 options. Start reading the Destiny board or just learn in the hard way like the rest of us. One death at the time.
Where to actually start practicing PvP? Albion Online has a ton of zones, contents and maps where you can learn from. But if you ask me, I always recommend Yellow Zone Corrupted Dungeons. That's right. If you are brand new or still struggling, this is the most forgiving way to practice. You will find fights every 10 minutes, you don't lose your gear when you die, and you can focus more on learning without panicking or stressing about silver. That's right. It's perfect environment to master your mechanics, cooldowns, and your matchups in a calm way, controlled way, alright?
Maybe now you say that, okay, but I want to be a ganker, I wanna play in the red zone, black zone, doing the camps. But as soon as you hit there and you don't have any skill, plus you don't know anything about other weapons, you're gonna struggle a lot. You're gonna die a lot and you're probably gonna quit and be in the yellow zone forever, okay? And after that, when you feel comfortable, better, you can just start doing the red zone corrupted dungeons, or you can start roaming the black zone or red zone, clearing camps, doing other activities, killing other players, but you are not there to flex your gear. Go with 4.1, max tier 6, nothing above it, and don't get scared of die, because every single die is experience. You're gonna learn so many things out of it, trust me.
One of the strongest way to actually improve and learn about PvP is just recording your own gameplay and watch it back. Coaching yourself, analyzing your timing, positioning and mistakes. You will improve way faster than before if you just rewatch your own gameplay. Now let's just watch some of my mistakes and learn from them. As you can see, I'm super low, I haven't popped my food even, and I'm trying to kill the mob. And someone, boom, just came from off the screen and just killed me. In this video, we tried to fight the Badon, which we fight him perfectly. We really dealt so much damage to him. But at the end, because I was super greedy, I continued to fight him, which caused me to death. Since my item pass was terrible, I just noob trapped myself, which was the real reason why I died in the first place. I had no potion, I had no cooldown on my underscape, and I started the fight very bad. And I just died for it, because I had no way to escape the fight in the first place. How to not die for no reason. Don't fight with cooldowns down. If your key abilities are on cooldown, don't engage. Reset, kite or wait. Patience win more fights than rushing in. Stop staring at your character. Pay attention to what's happening around you. Enemy cooldowns, enemy movement, ground effect, escape paths. You can't kill yourself, but the environment around you can kill you. Learn to reset instead of panicking. Low HP doesn't mean you are dead. Use your boots, create distance, heal up, and just re-engage on your terms. Use good food and potions. A lot of beginners enter PvP zones with no food and potions, and they wonder why they lose, why they die. My favorite food for solo players is always Avalonian Bifesu, since it's giving you healing regen out of combat, which is really cool, and also give you extra damage, which is really good for PvP situation. About the potions, I really like to have 1 or 2 invisibility potion in my bag, in my inventory, just in case if I want to escape or run from gankers, and also maybe heal pot or poison for kill potential. This is just quick tip, you can just go and read them yourself and learn from them.